infinite. That fire's all like, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! It's like, what? Whoa! Hey, guys, can I be in the video?
And then he was never heard from again.
Nope.
These fucking
I'm really
guys.
rooting for that fire. Good conversation, guys. Same time next week.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful.
Well, no shit.
Thanks for noticing, Elizabeth. Why did she just turn into a lockbox motherfucker? Why did people like that joke so much? Did you notice that?
Why do people like us so much?
I don't know.
I don't like you. I can't stand to be with me.
That is such a sad statement that it's, like, distracting.
Really?
That's, like, the saddest
Don't
thing.
pity me, asshole.
That's, like, such a sad thing to say.
Find one person that's A-okay, 100% okay with themselves. Find me one person.
My dog.
Sure as hell ain't Booker.
My dogs.
Sure as hell ain't Elizabeth.
My dogs. Especially Sophie. She seems pretty happy. She has
That's
a
a
cute
person.
She has a little pink tummy and has little brown polka dots on it.
Yeah.
And when you
Mark,
give her a
Mark,
belly rub, she
Mark,
stretches out.
I'm talking
And
about
she
people
makes
who
weird little snort sounds.
I'm talking about people who have like actual problems.
I thought you were gonna say people who have hands, because I'm like, yeah. I mean, I have problems with this.
Well,
Look
I'm
at this.
saying,
It looks
like,
gross.
Well, because not every person has hands.
Have you ever looked at a hand? Like it has these little demented-looking wrinkles on it. It gets
People
easily
are dying.
bruised and damaged. It's demented shit. And hands, more importantly, can do that.
Yep.
They can shoot crows and electricity
I
at
wish you could
people.
just like I don't know if you saw it, but I could just like literally back up a few feet and the door just closes and then it's just like, whatever. This fucking guy. Stubborn motherfucker. Oh no, wait, that's a... Yeah.
That's such a sad... Like, you throw crows at them. Okay, can we go over what happened to that person right now? Can we go through the list at the at the mortician, like what he had to check off? Because you threw crows at him, they pecked out his eyeballs, you threw electricity at him, you punched him twice with a razor blade. The second time he burst into flame, and he disintegrated and his bones landed on the
Also,
floor.
it's worth noting that when you hit him with the electricity and the crows actually get electrocuted and do extra damage. So you have like...
Just like real life?
You have like crazy electric...
Just like real life.
You have crazy electric crows flying around, like pecking people's eyes out.
Just like real life.
Apparently.
It's very useful. This game is very scientific.
I know.
Welcome back to Bioshock Serious Business Symbolism playthrough time.
Serious game show, guys. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down and be real serious about things. And
I can't.
I'm just like going through here. It's like, ding, ding, ding. Do I have enough of this? No.
I don't know why. I don't know why it is. Whenever you say serious game show, it's like the funniest fucking thing to me.
You imagine just like an actual
because
serious game show?
I picture a game show where everyone is just like, they're just like, hey everybody, welcome to the Serious Game Show Sweepstakes, and everyone's like, yeah, and then the guy hosting it is just like, calm the fuck down.
What do you think this is? Some kind of game?
We're serious here. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a shock jockey deposit rock-a-sock. I love how that's just a bong. I love how it's just a bong.
Nah, you put your mouth on it, it shoots blue stuff into your face. I don't fucking know.
I mean, it's very similar to, like, just...
Oh, wait, is this where we have the cool, like, battle?
More like a humidifier, I guess.
What?
You can use a humidifier for tobacco and marijuana. I have not. But you can.
How else would you know?
Because I went to college
just
once.
like you went to...
But anyway, I mean, no one ever does that, ever. It's illegal, though. So no one ever does it. But anyway, mosquito.
Shit.
Mosquito? Is that what that says?
Mosquito is, it's a flying turret.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, like...
Because it's small and annoying.
Yeah. It works.
That goes both ways.
Are these new?
What?
Are the mosquitoes new?
Yeah.
This is the first time they showed up in the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really like the concept of being able to throw a ball of hacking.
A ball of hacking?
A ball of hacking. That's what... I loved this guy! He was just like...
It's like, you shoot the gun out of his hand, he's just like, man, whatever. Fuck this, I'm done.
Like, as soon as you shot the gun out of his hand, he didn't die. He was just like...
He just gave up.
I guess that's it. I wasn't really...
I think the shotgun's a little overpowered, actually.
The shotgun...
At least at this point.
It was just like...
This fucking guy. Just chilling. I think I tried to move him again, and let's see how well that did. Yep, nope.
He's like the stoic. He's as stoic as they get.
More stoic than Booker?
Yes.
Go for it. Do the headshot. Damn, girl!
Man, that was a real skill shot.
Yeah. I had to wait.
I like the... Is that
he was standing still.
See, like, in MLG, they call that the drag and click technique.
Drag and click? What does that mean?
You very slowly dragged the cursor over his head.
Fascinating.
Over the course of 3 seconds. It's a very advanced strategy in order to become the top ranked in League of Legends. I did it again just to piss you off because I like doing it.
Fucking choke your ass.
You'll choke my ass.
I love this.
Wait, was that...
I just like there's like a whole fight that you can do right there, and I'm just like, nope, see you later.
Okay. Can I just say something real quick?
What?
I thought that there were green sour apples just on the railing for a second there. There were green lanterns, but I thought that there was just a green apple there, just waiting to be.
It's a Granny
picked.
Smith.
Just waiting to be picked. A Granny Smith just sitting there, like, in case you need it.
That guy's just like, that guy was thinking about what he's having for dinner tonight, and then his brains are all over the floor.
Now the floor is thinking about what he's gonna have for dinner tonight.
And look at how desperately I'm just trying to get on that hook. I'm just like, please, I need higher ground. This ground isn't high enough.
Yeah. This is such an, like, I actually really like the sequence that's about to happen. It's next, right?
Oh, yeah.
We won't,
in a little bit, I think.
Yeah, we won't even spoil it. But,
yeah, it's definitely in this next thing.
Yeah. But this is when the game gets as creative with its gameplay as I always wanted it to be in the next couple of minutes. Because things get absolutely insane, and it's like such a creative setup.
Oh, yeah.
But...
Yo, Booker, get them salts. Get them salts, Booker.
But getting...
Just press the button. It's right there. God damn.
You're your own worst critic, honey.
I know. Honey.
You have to have faith in yourself.
Did you just call me honey?
Hot lips. You need to be confident, sweetheart. You need to be cool with yourself, Jello Tits. You need to respect yourself like I respect that fine ass. It's sexual harassment, and I don't have to take it, Mark, is what you should have said a long time ago. This is all a test to make sure that you read the manual.
Manual?
The manual, the sexual harassment complaint manual. That's mandatory for all the employees of Modestly Prophetic.
We're a business?
I forget it sometimes too, admittedly, but yes. Oh, I like this one.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your hall of heroes. Prove me a liar.
So thanks, Corey, for ruining that for me. The entire time he was mouthing it like he was an N64 character. like you managed to replicate 2 frames of animation very well. That was the first loading lag that I've ever seen in this game, which I find very impressive.
I actually never had problems with that.
All things considered, I find it very impressive. It's just because my home is worse. Like, it's not because of the PlayStation or anything like that.
Wait,
it's
I'm
just
sorry, I completely missed that. I'm sorry.
My home just naturally has lag. It's why I'm so slow.
Well, that fucking explains a lot, actually.
Self-deprecation league.
Yep. We're like the 2 top scorers.
We are.
I think there's another asshole waiting for us here.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear it.
Oh yeah, like another Robo Washington. But yeah, I really like the design of these guys.
Oh yeah.
With the elegant capes coming out of his ass.
Well, he has like these light poles sticking out of his back. That's where the flags come from.
I know.
I just run up and melee it.
I prefer to think he has a stick up his ass.
Well, I mean,
they're like angel wings, and they're the tin soldiers of the god of Comstock, who frames himself as a godlike deity.
Ooh.
So they're the soldiers of God, meaning that they're angels, and they're built on the ideals that originally inspired his country.
Ooh.
So,
That's one way to put it. Yes.
Yeah. That was the first bit of symbolism I talked about in this episode.
Oh, shit.
But it was a cool one. I like this conversation a lot. So I'm just going to listen to it.
I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is.
Oh, snap. Dropping knowledge on your ass.
So I already talked about this before. Elizabeth has a habit of denying reality with these dream worlds. That's what I assume they represent right now. I'm keeping my eyes open for as we learn more about what the alternate worlds are and the alternate histories of Columbia that could have happened and all that other stuff. And I do like how she is aware of the fact that it could be a fabrication, it could be real. I like how she contemplates it. She doesn't really she doesn't run away from the fact that she's running away, which is a very interesting concept. And it makes her character more interesting.
Well, it's because she wants out of the towers.
Yeah. She wants out of the tower so much, but she also is mature enough, and as well as perhaps cynical enough, to realize that she isn't going to get out that easily. But at the same time, she wants to. And at the same time, she wants to come back to reality because of an idea. The idea of family, the idea of truth, the idea of something worth returning to, which she doesn't really have.
Yeah.
So, it's very interesting. I like the fact that she's, immature enough to want to escape, but mature enough to know that that's what she's trying to do, and that isn't a long-term solution.
Yeah.
So, it's a cool conflict. It's actually a very realistic reaction, honestly. And here she is, taking kind of opposing this destiny that's been imposed upon her, saying that she might be his child, but she's not his property.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. And finally I get to talk about my favorite gameplay sequence in the entire game so far. This part is so cool. I love every...
Oh yeah, up until this point, you never saw the skylines implemented into combat, have you?
No.
Oh, it's oodles of fun.
It's so much fun. I love this. Look at how creative it is. You're just constantly zooming around. You're so mobile in such a unique way. You can manipulate all these different things to your advantage. The enemies are coming at you from all sorts of different angles. There are enemies that are on the railings. There are enemies on the ship. You can use the railing at different angles to launch yourself onto the ships or the platforms. You can summon turrets and allies and robots and cover into existence with Elizabeth's help. It's so fucking cool. It's really creative, and I wish that the whole game was filled with a bunch of crazy ideas like this. Because it kind of isn't. But yeah.
Yeah.
I like this part, in case that wasn't clear. So... But I found this part kind of interesting, because you summoned one of the Patriots...
Yep. You can do that.
...to help you.
Yep.
And that fascinates me, because it's from an alternate path, right? It's from an alternate dimension.
Yep.
So, that's interesting to me, that, they're fighting for you when they're from an alternate dimension, but you can't hack them in this world, right?
You can possess a...
oh, you can?
Yeah, you can possess a Patriot.
That's pretty cool. But I don't know, I just find it kind of interesting that, these things will be on your side when they're from this alternate world.
Yep.
Implying that there's some kind of more positivity to this. But, I mean, that could tie in with a general idea
Did I knock this guy off the thing? I think I did. Yeah, I knocked him up. Oh, no.
This was a really intense fight, I gotta say.
Yeah, this guy's fucking tenacious.
Yeah. I actually kind of like that fight. I like a lot of these conflicts here. It's very, very creative. But would have been even cooler if you could pilot the ship.
Yep.
But that's too many variables.
Do I do? Nope.
I think that
do I get this guy?
Dive him.
Do I get this guy?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Yep. Oh, nope. I almost had him. I try to get him, though.
Yeah. It's so intense.
The playback on here is a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, for like
so
you guys aren't gonna see it, but like we're getting a couple pixels, so sometimes it's hard to see it.
Yeah, and
But,
it seems a tad laggy. So if any of the audio might be a tad out of sync. So if it's echoing weird,
sorry.
yeah. Obviously, I'll see to it that doesn't happen. But
Yeah.
I can only do so much.
Yeah. Don't you hate
Get that motherfucker.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love it. I love how like you know it's almost entirely pointless because when you do a skyline strike, it's almost always gonna kill them immediately.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's so much fun to have the fire pants anyway.
Not so much on the heavier guys.
The heavier guys.
The big,
yeah.
the heavier hitters. Like you can actually skyline strike a Patriot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna kill
Doesn't
them.
do shit. Like it literally doesn't do shit.
Yeah. But you know, the one thing that I've always liked about this game that has never been brought into question is the art design.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Because, you know, I read in an interview with one of the creators. I'm not sure if it was the lead developer or not. I can't really remember. Also, reloading a sniper rifle with one hand while going at high speeds is perfectly normal.
Oh yeah.
Sniper's a good job, mate. He could do it. So...
If anyone can do it,
the sniper.
Booker can do it.
Oh.
Ha! I'm funny.
You're fired.
But can't fire me.
You're rehired.
I
So...
was gonna say I'm half of the goddamn show.
So, I've always loved the art. Like, in this interview, it was brought up, and it was brought up a couple of times throughout the development of the game, that they wanted the game to be pretty much photorealistic. I disagree. I don't think that would have been as interesting as this. This very slight, cartoony exaggeration that makes everything look like a 1920s propaganda poster.
Yep.
It lends a lot to the atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
So, and it just works way too well.
I just love the design. Like, just the overall environments are just really cool to look at. Just the lighting, the colors that they use. There's a lot of in this level. There's a lot of blues and yellows. If you notice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it all goes together really well.
Yeah. That's not. Oh yeah. Go on.
I was gonna say that gondola there kind of sticks out a little bit, but even then, that still goes together because it kind of matches the signs a little bit.
Well, it's actually good that it stands
but
out.
it does. But yeah, it's good that it stands out because you know where it is. It's noticeable. It's like obviously
because like that's the only big bright red roofed thing, and everything else has blue.
Because like look at all the other gondolas, like the soldier ships.
Yeah.
Blue. The rooftops blue.
Yeah. Everything.
And whatever's not blue is like the sides of the buildings are like a yellow color.
Yeah.
Like it goes together really well. Like blue and yellow, very nice colors actually.
Yeah, they contrast perfectly.
Yeah.
So like that is really good. I love the skyline too.
Oh my god, the skyline's so much fun.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get a good visual on it since we're moving around so fast. But you guys have seen it before. The lights in the distance.
Oh my god,
great.
that's the one I knocked off. You just missed it. Like
yeah,
we're like,
he's just gone.
We like. I forget how we did it, but we jumped down and we didn't.
It's so funny because you just nudged him. Like
we didn't skyline strike him. Yeah. We just nudged him and he fell down.
I'm not even sure you knew he was there. I think you were aiming for someone else.
Yeah, I think this is the last guy, and I think this is it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's
hold that gondola, son.
It's such an intense scene. Rolling in my gondola, and gondola kinda doesn't roll.
Isn't a gondola like a little boat? Like you use in water?
It can be. A gondola, like there's like in the city of Venice, those long boats are called gondolas. Like like in the traditional romantic scene where the person steering the boat sings to a couple.
Yeah. What the hell?
Is this the end of the episode?
I think it is. Oh shit!
Next time on EmceeProphIt.
Wait.